This ACT conference at the weekend, where they're talking about being a right-wing conscience international, is actually very scary stuff. Open cast mining, prospecting right through the conservation area, no karakia at functions. I mean, this is bizarre stuff, but it's the sort of thing that could get a second-term national government into real trouble if these are the guys that's going to be beholden to form that government. Middle New Zealand, the middle-class values that Roger Douglas sneered at, are actually the people that make this country run. You go to the sports clubs, the service clubs in the community, the school boards, it's all these people who make our society tick. And yet ACT's got the temerity to come out and say, oh, these people are the ones holding the government to ramps, and that's why we can't have more radical reform, that's why you've got to vote for us, to drag them out to the far right. This is going back to the Richardson era. This is really scary stuff, politics. And I think for a lot of New Zealanders, they're going to feel pretty anxious now about supporting a national-led government if that's the direction in which it's going to head. Well, the only thing I say to them is this: United Future is the party that stands up for Middle New Zealand and for Middle New Zealand values. We always have done, always will. We've got a hard head when it comes to economic policy, but a very soft heart when it comes to social policy. And we're not going to do silly things like mine on the conservation estate, or have open cast mining at Pike River, or ban karakia at functions. I mean, this is nutty stuff. Thankfully, Middle New Zealand has a way out. If they don't want to give the National Party unbridled power, and I don't think many people want any major party to have that anymore, then the way to do it is to give their party vote to United Future at the election, so that we'll keep them anchored in the centre ground of politics, where most people's values are, rather than hiving off to the far right to satisfy Roger Douglas and Don Brash and a few other egos. It's just nutty, crazy stuff, but as I say, there is a solution.